afternoon, everybody. My name is Crystal Poole, and this is going to be my last speech of the semester. Now, this is about healthy eating. Have you ever wondered how to keep your family healthy, even when you're not around? And my audience today is my little one. Her name is Alexis. My biggest one is already at school. And today we have my fiancé, Michael, doing the recording.
Hello.
Now, many people in this day and age want their entire family to eat healthy along with them. I'm a very healthy eater. I think it's a very important thing to be. But my problem is, what do I do when my family's not at home? Well, I have the answers for you today. The first problem, healthy eating fails because people just can't seem to stick to it. As far as my children go, they eat healthy when I'm here, but what do I do when they have to go to school or to daycare? They eat the opposite of what you tell them usually. That's just how children are by nature. Now, what things can you do to avoid that? The first thing I decided to do was contact my oldest child's school. I opted out of her lunch options as far as sugary snacks. According to my phone interview with Mary Kate Harrison, the Student Nutrition Services Manager, parents don't realize they have control over their students' lunch options. Solution 2? Opt for sack lunch options. Make sure that they pack healthy snacks that you pick out for them. The next problem is, what do you do about your spouse? Now, this is a little bit different than your children because your spouse is an adult that can make choices on their own, his or her own. Healthy eating is usually duplicated through creativity and repetition. Now, as a stay-at-home mom, I'm the main meal provider. What I do for my spouse is plan meals ahead of time, cater to his cravings, and he appreciates the time and the commitment. And the most important thing is to don't ring with an iron fist. Now for my visual display today, I don't know if you guys can read this or not, but we're just going to go through the headlines. This is usually what I do as far as my meal options with my family. I choose well-balanced snacks. I get the veggies in early. I don't cut out their favorite food, for example, pizza night, when we all get together and make homemade pizza as opposed to ordering it. And as far as snacks go, if my children want snacks, what I do is delay. If they do the things that they need to do, then they can get a snack later. Now, your spouse will appreciate the attention to details for his or her needs. Your children will appreciate it when their health is better, and they'll be more apt to follow your meal plans in your absence. Most importantly, don't reign with an iron fist. Understand you're not going to be able to be everywhere they are. Trust your values. Follow what your family's lead is. Now, what do you do as the main meal provider if you decide to go out of town? Make the recipes accessible to your family. Freeze meals or snacks ahead of time for them, and they'll be easy to access. They'll be more prone to use the meals that you prepared as opposed to having to come up with something themselves. What do you do if you have a new child, for instance? Now, my daughter here, she's going to be 1 in exactly a month. According to Healthy Eating for Your Family Made Easy, if you start your child early, there'll be less habits to break later. Involve your daycare or your babysitter. You're paying them, so they'll be easier as far as the meal plans go because they understand that you're paying for their services. Last and finally, what about boredom? Families often get bored with their meals. You're allowed to cheat away. If you and your family decide to go out, splurge. Don't scrutinize what they order. They'll appreciate it later as a special treat. Many people assume they can't pass their eating habits on to their family unless they're everywhere they are. By suggested support, enhancing the type of meals you cook at home, not condoning unhealthy eating, however, not condemning it, you can ensure your family will eat healthy outside of the home. My sources for this was Foodie Mama by Brandy Sparrow, American Baby, September 2008, which was my visual today. Of course, my phone interview that was conducted on November 28th with the Mary Kate Harrison, the Food Nutrition Services Manager at my daughter's school. Last but not least, healthy eating for your family made easy. In conclusion, if you make healthy eating fun and easy for your family, they'll naturally adapt to it, and your reward will be a family that will not only enjoy your eating guidelines, but will have a more satisfying lifestyle because of it. Thank you so much for participating in my last and final speech. I enjoyed the class, and I am glad that you guys came once again to my living room. Have a great day.